Oh, well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of this Hearts of Iron 4 Waking the Tiger Let's Play as China. That is a very long introduction indeed, isn't it? There's about 400 words to say. Oh, excuse me, just drank some fizzy juice. Right, there we go. But yes, let's jump right in. No, we're not going to be continuing my game as France. We're definitely going to be starting in 1936. And where is China? They're not there. Other countries. China! Invite the Flying Tigers. Army reforms. United Front. I'm trying to find the area with the least amount of information for my face. I'll probably move it around once we start if I don't like it. Army corruption, division attack, division defense, and mobilization speed. Ugh, that is nasty. What else do we got? Low inflation, consumer good factories 5%, factory output negative 5%. Another not good one. The 9 Power Treaty. We still labour under the effects of the unequal treaties that formalise the open door policy towards China. The foreigners still have extraterritorial rights, and we do not have full control of our economy, so we're going to have to turn that around. Especially how we're going to have a very powerful Japan staring down on us very early on and wanting to gobble us up. So let's select country. We're gonna, oh, I like the, we're gonna have a Iron Man mode on, historical AI off. We're gonna play on regular, not recruit. And we're not gonna change the custom stuff because I'm a achievement whore, I must admit. Even though I doubt we'll probably unlock any achievements, I must admit I'm a wee bit of an achievement whore. And if there's a chance I might miss one without realising, I'll be upset. So yes. But I like historical AI focus off, because then just silly things happen. Like, Germany might go monarchist. Britain might go communist. They're just like, what is going on here? I had one game where like almost everyone was the opposite. I think the Soviet Union went diplomatic, I think America went communist or something, and it was weird. It was weird. It was like World War II in reverse kind of thing going on. So yes, we'll leave that on and just see what happens. Well, for all we know, Japan might be like, China, want to be friends? Really doubt that. They're probably going to invade us right off the get-go, but it's a possibility. Let's start the game. Iron Man China, save and play. We'll make this part a wee bit longer than my normal parts. As the screen derps like it always does when you start up a new game. Loading graphics. It's like a user interface. Hi, bye, hi, bye, hi, bye. Oh, it's back. And it's away. And it's back. And it's away. It's back away. Back away. Here we go. Right. Yep, so user interface, all stuff there. I don't ever remember anything coming up in this corner actually, so we might move my pus down here. Because whenever you do this, stuff does appear here. Okay. This is the new decisions stuff. We'll dive into that soon. Let's get our basic stuff done first of all. So yes, no research. Only 2 research slots. That's painful. Right. We really need 1936 equipment ASAP, because we don't know how long Japan's going to hold off. And I really want research time. But can I put that off to start getting production efficiency and stuff? Let's take a look at our factory situation. Do I want to put it off? I want to put it off. We've got to get that industry stuff out so our industry can get up ASAP too. German military advisors, land doctrine time, negative 7% research. Yeah. Right, with the civilian factories, we have 18. Let's build a couple up here. Build me a couple of military factories. Always like to go civilian factories ASAP, because then you obviously build more and faster. As China, I'm not... Normally, I would spam out years worth of civilian factories, and then, as it's starting getting close to the war, spam out military factories like nothing on earth. And just because it's like you're playing a real-time strategy game, where, like, say you're playing StarCraft, you spam out those workers to gather your minerals and gas, so you can get more resources faster, and what was it? Build more units faster. It's all about getting those resources faster. I view civilian factories as like that. The more civilian factories you've got, the more buildings you can build, which has then like a snowball effect, like building probes or SAVs in StarCraft. The more probes and SAVs and drones you build, the faster you get resources, the faster you can build other stuff. Well, civilian factories are what build other things, so the faster you build civilian factories, the faster you can then build military factories, the faster you can build defences, the faster you can build air bases, the faster you can build everything. So yes, all this lovely stuff in here builds faster with civilian factories. So very good to spam them out very early on. Right now, our military factories, interwar fighters. We do have interwar bombers as well. And basic infantry equipment. We start off with literally a bugger all. And Great War tanks. Happy days. The one good thing is though, I can't see it, my stuff's covering it. Oh no, I can't see it, it's that one there. I thought it was this one here, that's political power. Oh, that's great, I can't see my political power. Thank you, overlays. But yes, 2.78 million political power, and what do we start on? Volunteer only. That is brilliant! So we have got population for days and days and days. So yeah, that is one thing we do not need to worry about, but to make use of that, I'm probably going to want a lot of guns. We only have basic infantry equipment. We'll put a second one into there, then we'll be as well put in the rest into here. And we really need steel. We have next to no steel. We've got next to no resources. Let's just take a look at that. What resources to actually start off with? A wee bit of steel, a wee bit of tungsten, some more steel, a wee bit of oil, and that's it. For such a large landmass, that's it. Yeah, these guys get lots of juicy stuff. But though I think I do get it cheaper from these guys because I think they're my client states, aren't they? Manage occupied territories, Tibet and... no, return Communist China. Return Tibet. No, that's not what I was looking for. Diplomacy, that's what's... oh, did I not have any? Diplomacy? No. No diplomacy with anyone. I thought these guys were my client states, they're not. Oh, I'm all by myself. Right, national focus. So yeah, there's lots of national focuses for us to go down. If you have anything specific you want me to go down, let me know. And at the beginning of part 2, we'll start going down it or something. So yeah, if you want us to go down the nationalists side, say so in the comments. If you want us to go down democracy, say so in the comments. If you want us to go down the welfare state, say so in the comments. Because we're going to leave this alone for now. We may gain... that's just stability. But yeah. Any other requests you want me to be nationalist, democratic, whatever, let me know. 2 research bonus credits for industry. Research slot, we've got to go for that right away. We want, oh, another research slot. We need to go down this ASAP to get factories and research slots. Grain tax. Reach out to France, British cooperation. Mission to the Soviet Union, mission to Germany. So I'm guessing we're going to want to align this with whatever... if we come over here and we go nationalist, we're obviously going to want to go mission with Germany down this type thing, stuff here. So, tank plan. Oh. Chinese panzers. Purchase tanks. Guarantee the HoI route. There's so much in here. There's so much in here. Look how deep these trees go. Oh, this is a lovely DLC. Dominate Japan. China demands subjugation. Invite flying tigers. Yeah, anyway. Let's jump over here. Start off with the industrial. No divisions in training. Well, let's take a look at these. That is just 4 infantry. This division cannot parachute. This is nice. This division contains no special forces. It's better, but it's not great. I'd like to add 5 infantry and 2 artillery there to that one when we get it. Start training these guys anyway. What's this? Command power. That's new. Command power is used for various military operations and promotion of generals. It can be spent on one-time operations, or it can be allocated for continuous operations. Growth and maximum capacity of command power can be increased by various doctrines and national spirits. That's new. We'll need to see how that works. Right, I'm going to want them to spawn somewhere close to the Chinese border, the Japanese border. And then we got manpower for days, but do we have guns for days? We've got a deficit. Brilliant. We'll start trying to train all them. Right, let's take a look at the army. Right. For a start, let's get all the horses out. Let's get all the veterans out too. Just leave it to all the veterans. Oh, I'm saying veterans. I mean the people that are actually trained fully to recruit. Oh no, we got rid of one of the wrong ones. Right. Oh, I'm gonna need my thingy there. Right, so if I plump me past there. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, because I was like, huh, where's my create a new group. Create a new. Right, so this is a field marshal, this is the general, I think. Because this is the way it works now. You've got field marshals, and field marshals will look after several generals. Give this guy a good general. So this guy's level 4. He's got attack and planning +1. Brilliant strategist, well that's quite good. Politically connected, leader experience gain, promotion cost. He is rank 4, so is that. Promotion cost, career officer. Infantry experience factor, 100%. That's quite good. And it now tells me all this. So this guy's got 5 skill at attacking, 4 at defense, 2 skill at planning, 2 skill at supply consumption. Oh, this is all new. This is all new. Oh, I quite like this. Oh, that's a field marshal. Okay, we don't want. We're just looking at generals now. This guy's got the best defense skill, so I think we're gonna go for him. Right now, his field marshal. was saying planning speed, harsh leader, attack +1, Panzer, max entrenchment. Max entrenchment will probably be handy. He's also 4, so yeah, we'll go for him. And he's got 1 out of 5 generals under him. So you know, you see he controls up to 5 generals. And you can take his whole thing, and we're going to tell them to start office plan. Not enough command points. Command points cost 11.52, base cost 496 per damage, duration 7 days, planning speed plus 400. We've got our offensive line, our spearhead, just slightly reworked some of it. Exercise, execute a balanced manner. Front line there, and can I extend it? Because is this guy on my side? Is a protectorate of Japan. Yeah, so they're going to be on Japan's side. Same with this guy, I think. Yep. Now, where was that last veteran guy? Yep, you. Into there. Division assignment. Come up here. We can just expand the border when a war breaks out, but I wouldn't get any entrenchment. Right. Let's organize our troops a wee bit more. Bye, horsey. Bye, horsey. Don't want them either. Into another army here. Oh no, this is meant to be under this guy. How did I put him under him? Does it need a general to be under him? Anyway, I want them to go here. And we'll start exercising. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. And then they're going to exercise when they get there. It'll cost me an arm and a leg infantry equipment wise, which I don't have. But, oh, actually no, I shouldn't exercise. I don't have the equipment. I'll leave them and hopefully I'll get enough equipment I can soon do so. Is there actually any leader that has a bonus to supply consumption -5%? And so it actually tells you what this does. Attack plus 15, defense plus 15. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. No, I'm not going to use the general there. Chinese theatre. And that should just leave horses. Which we're not going to assign to this guy. We're just going to tell them come here and they'll be ready to garrison an area if we do need them to do so. That's what horses are good for. Right, insufficient resources. We're going to need to trade for a steel. Just the one. I don't know, I can't afford the factories, and everything else we're just going to have to suffer. Because we cannot afford... We cannot afford to lose factories. Right, let's start advancing time for the first time this game. We're 20 minutes in and we've not let time advance. Let's speed things up to 4. I know we need more resources, stop telling me. Well, let's take a look at decisions actually, we've not taken a look at that yet. War propaganda. Improve worker conditions, weekly stability, consumer good factories, factory output -10. Promises of peace. So this is political affiliations, propaganda effort, prospect for... Oh, this is really nice. Add your resources, army reforms. With a 99 army experience, has completed the army reform. Army experience -100, will take 90 days to implement. Division effect for 90 days. Effects will be removed. Effects when removed. Ah, plus 17 division attack, division defense, and mobilization speed plus 10. That's really nice. It takes 90 days, but it's really nice. And you lose some army experience, but it'll be great in the long run. It'd be brilliant to get that done now, actually, so... Where is the army reforms? Military Affairs Commission Army Reforms. It's there. We're going to want to get that done early, but I want to get these things ASAP too. I'm going to need to look in to see where I get rid of these debuffs too. Incompetent officers, stuff like that, because they suck. Right. Chinese power struggle. Take national leadership. So is this becoming nationalist? China. If we accept, our country gets annexed. If we refuse, declare war. Shield shreds. Right, anyway, it's advance time. There's so much new stuff. So much stuff for me to get my head round. Oh, my plane's in here. Yeah, let's Benzin. Send them to the reserves. What was I looking for? Oh yes, this there. Dum 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 dum. I've got planes in here too. Bin them too. Anywhere else? I don't see anywhere else. What navy do I start off with? Light cruisers and a couple of destroyers. These well. Oh, we got none. Okay. We're not really planning to do much navy wise. In fact, I don't even think I've got any docks to build any. Oh no, we do. We've got one building light cruisers. You know, I'm even going to change that to convoys. Because we're not doing anything with our navy anytime soon. And convoys, we need convoys. I've only got 20. Yeah, we really need convoys. Right, this is trickling up. Don't care about you, because I told you to do so. Things are going well, or I'm used to that being research. And this is clicking on it like, huh? Oh, where's my research? Things are going quite well indeed. Plus 49.7 a day, so hopefully we're going to start digging into this deficit we've got. We've got 105 fighters in the bank, 15 bombers in the bank, and 27 convoys in the bank. These guys should start training. It's actually in my horses, just 4 horses? Okay. Why are they all there? I want orange guys here. I don't want to assign them to the front yet, they're not trained. What is this? Yeah, no orders. I don't want you to have orders yet. I want you just to train. Unless I just do like that, and then take you out of this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out of that guy's army, because you're just auto getting reassigned up there. So stand here. Brum, 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 brum. I really love this new Field Marshal General relationship. It's much more the way it should be. Research, sensible. Let's speed things up right to the 5. Let's see, can we see what Japan's up to? Purge the Kuda faction. The Kuda faction. Because they got a complete re-roll with their stuff here. Rekindle old alliance. They might go down that. What's this? Free dockyards? Oh! I forgot to set it to repeat. Oh, no, wrong. What am I looking for again? Ah, there, infinite. Scale up times 10. Oh wait, that's destroyer. I don't want destroyer, I want convoys. Huh. Interesting. I need 4,546 for reinforcements. And how much do we need overall? We're making 49.7 a day. What's this? Decision available. Promises peace. So stability is something that now goes up and down? Unified Industrial. Oh, Germany's remilitarized the Rhineland. Well, that's an obvious early one to go for. So the hand special there. Let's choose our new national focus. Infrastructure. I would really like these factories, these free factories. I think I'm gonna have to go for this first. That's just that, so that go away. Go away! Don't want you! You know what, since we can get those other factories early on, and I don't have the resources to even use the military factories I've got now, spam it some more. The nationalist Spain civil war has begun. Go over there and take a look. Frame rates. Frame rates. Be nice. So as we see, war's going on over here. Which we're in Spain and nationalist Spain, and well, was it the Republican one say? Nationalist Spain and Republican Spain, yeah, just Republican. A wee bit of time to get back over here. There we go. Zoom back in. Everything seems to be good right now. Oh, it's got a wee one there telling us one decision's available. Promises of peace. Nice. Right. Research. Let's go straight for the next research time. I always like to get them right at the beginning to speed up my research as much as possible. We need to get the research speed. Now the problem, Japan likes its naval invasion, so I'm going to need to leave troops down here to protect as well. And it's going to need to be more than the horses. The horses won't be able to do it on their own. $19 command power now though. Yay. Current max is 100. Going at max speed, we just need to wait now. Let's take a look, see what the Soviet Union's up to. The Great Purge. Well, at least he's doing that early. Japan, what are you up to? Guide the Zaibutas. What's that do? We don't have enough. Oh, wait, here. Ah, they're going for building civilian factories, yada yada yada. It is good for them to do early on. Get a free synthetic factory if they go down there, which would be quite good for them. Oh, what's this? Oh, our divisions are starting to spawn. Right. Let's see now. Not 100% sure how you do that anymore. This, I want them to deploy these guys. These guys? This one? This one? Well, basic machine tools, done. Oh yes, we got our research. Concentrated industry. Or dispersed. I want to maximize our output. Give me that. And it's only going to take 76 days because of our thing. We've got another one here. Improve working conditions. For 180 days. Weekly stability. Consumer goods. Ladder. Brilliant. We got our extra research slot. Consumer good factory is -5%. Plus a political advisor available. That's quite a good political advisor. That would be quite good. Price controls as well. Well. We need more resources too. We can get that soon. Let's start off with this. And we got our new research slot. So we're going to put straight into construction. That'll help us out quite a bit. Then we really need to get those guns. Right, we were in here looking at this. Improved working conditions. Consumer good factories, 5% weekly stability factory. I don't want to lose the factory output in that. Sorry, no worker stuff. I'm sounding like a fascist. Or a communist, I suppose. World tension. What government did I start off with? I thought I started off as communist. Ah, non-aligned. 100% non-aligned. Okay, that's why then. I was going to say, since these guys aren't my client states, it might be worth quickly omnoming them. Gain some extra factories, some extra manpower. See, there's lots of millions and millions of population down here. There might even be a way to annex them back in. Take a look at this. United Front. Pick a fight with Japan. War resistance. I just want this guy. 10% max entrenchment. That's not that great. Right, how are we doing gun-wise? Not bad. Right, modify the government. We could go to partial mobilization. I think we're going to go straight to partial mobilization. Drastically lowers consumer good factories. And increases the construction speed of our military factories. We're not building military factories yet. And these have debuffs for our construction speeds. So it'll speed up my civilian factory construction speed as well. Yes, we're changing to partial mobilization. We went from civilian economy to a partial mobilization in preparation for war. We've still got free trade though, still volunteer only. Still got no political advisors and yada yada yada. We need to really get some political power going to fill these up. Get all the nice wee buffs, the buffs. Buffs for the Buff Lord. I really wish. Oh, only 959 deficit. We're making 52.9 now. We're training soldiers pretty fast. Happy days indeed. And we've still got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of manpower. Effective total manpower due to ineffective bureaucracy. Oh wow, our manpower is going to skyrocket when we get rid of that. Need a 32, there's back up to the 50. Only need 812 more units. Brilliant, so our production's getting up there. How's my research doing? We're about to be nearly finished some of them. We're about to be nearly finished this too. Rural reconstruction movement. 9 days. He's got lots of nice things in his armies. So his units are a lot stronger than mine. Das ist nicht gut. Right. 2 days. 1 day. And we've got it. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Right. I think we'll go for that, because by the time I've got it, we might have enough political power to get the guy. Still getting sufficient resources. Now up to 31 factories. Concentrated industry has finished. Lovely. 5 days till that's done. Infantry equipment. Get me 1936 infantry equipment. Because at the moment I haven't even researched the guns. We just got the initial starting stuff. In 2 days till my construction's done. That'll also be lovely. Oh, do I want the resource efficiency gain? I don't have that many resources to get a buff on. But I could use some resources. Or is there anything else I'm really desperate for? I'm desperate for everything. Mass assault doctrine. Well, yes. Maximum training level negative 10%. Ugh. Supply grace plus 48, out of supply negative 10%. I could really use fighters, 1936 fighters. But see, I can't do anything with any of these stuff till I've got resources, so let's try and... It's 10% on the resources I've got, it's nothing really, but I suppose I want it. I really shouldn't want it, but I do. I'm desperate for resources. As you can see here, and I don't have the factories to trade for it. The steel, 10% on my steel will give me 1.5. Oh wait, no, I've got 21 there, so I'll get 4, because I think it'll round up. And I'll get 1 tungsten, so 4 more steel will put me into the positive steel-wise. I think I maybe should research synthetic factories. There's not a lot of oil around here. I don't think there's any oil. I don't think I'm going to be conquering anyone. The best type of areas I'll be... Yeah, the areas I will probably be conquering look pretty dry as well. So yes, synthetic factories I think is going to be a need research-wise. I've never played as China before, so this is a complete learning curve on multiple levels. It's a learning curve for playing as China. It's a learning curve for playing on Waking the Tiger. It's unassigned divisions. Oh, how are we doing? Okay, we just took a big hit because we trained a load of units, but what's it going to be like? Come on. Come on, tick back to the positive. There we go, plus 61.3 a day. That's getting... It's going up, that's good. The games and Olympiad are studied. New decisions available? Oh, it's promises of peace again. I want to save my political power. It was Japan up to. Nationalise war industry. They're gearing up for war. They're getting some extra war factories. Military factories. Nah, das ist nicht gut. Industry very early on. Because they do like an early war with us. It can break. I've seen it break out now. And I've seen it break out in like 1940. So it's... It could be now, it could be in 4 years' time, so we really do not know. And I'm definitely not ready yet. Who knows though, we might go nationalist and try and befriend them. If I go nationalist, I bet you they'll go communist. I don't even know if Japan can go communist. But yes, remember, comment in the description if you've got any way you want me to go. You want me to be nationalist, let me know. Oh, let's see what Soviet Union's up to. They're doing the NKVD. Germany. The Reichsautobahn. So they're building the Autobahn. UK, what are you up to? Mediterranean bastions. So they're increasing their defences in the Mediterranean. Nationalist Spain is absolutely poning. Republican Spain. Who'd have thunk it? Armament effort free. Armament effort free. So they're both doing the same thing. I don't remember the war, the Ethiopian memo coming up. I was going to say Italy's still fighting Ethiopia. Let's go take a look. But no, it is. I don't remember the memo coming up saying they won. Ah, yes, positive infantry equipment. Finally, right. We'll let a little bit of a bank build up because it's going to take a lot of infantry equipment to get these guys trained. Then we'll start plumping it all into them to train them on up and get them to recruit. Because trained, I'm pretty sure is it tell me here? Yeah, there we go. Just getting them to regular gives 25% bonus. So that's a huge bonus just from getting them to regular. Let's actually just turn it on now and see what that does. It's actually not... We're still going up. Brilliant. Right, we can leave it on then. Financial policy. Perhaps something good can come from this. Right, palace controls. What's this do? Reduces inflation. Replace low inflation with stable economy. Consumer good effective change. Gives us 5 less consumer good factories, which is good, and increases our factory output by 5%, which is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. We really need that. So it gets rid of this low inflation and just leaves us with normal. Consumer good factories are bad. And if you don't know what consumer good factories are, if we come here, I own 21 factories. 3 I'm getting from trade. Who am I trading with? Right, anyway. But 9 of them are consumer good factories. So that means they're going to toasters. That's what the image here is. They're going to stuff like toasters, TVs, tellies, that type of thing. And so if they're building things like toasters, TVs and tellies, they can't be building mass stuff. So that's why I only have 12 factories here working on building this factory. Because 9 of them are building toasters. We've got some of these guys are nearly trained. I'm going to need to keep an eye on them, so I'm not wasting stuff. Taking attrition as well. Dum-dee-doo, dum-dum-dee-doo. Right, where is that silent workhorse? That'd be quite good. Get me this stuff faster. Captain of Industry would also be very nice. Where was that one we seen? Ah, mechanical computing, lovely. Synthetics, it's going to take forever to research. But we... Oh, this is new. Oh, I'm so glad they've changed the way the synthetics work. Oh, that is nice. It actually makes a point. Because before, what I used to do, I don't know if everyone did this, but once you got the synthetic level 1 tech, you'd never you'd never guild for the other ones, because you just build one in every place, and there we go, you got more than enough resources from it. So there was never any need to increase the synthetic, what was refinery research. Look, this lets you go straight to level 3 with it, right from the first tech. Because that's all it did, was let you go to level 2, let you go to level 3, blah 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 blah. Instead, it increases the output of that one synthetic refinery, so you don't need to build more, you just get more from it. It's still taking up a research time though, so is it going to be better just to build more versus spending research? Depends. If you've got nothing to research, you'll be as well going down these. So yes, I quite like that change. That is very nice. Right. Oh. We're wasting some resources here. Just join him. Everyone else keep training. Send them over to the front. We'll need another general soon. We can stick him on a border there. And I'll be really happy. Send Attache. Send Attache will result in higher military cooperation. Benefits developing our strength. Okay. Silent Workhorse. Might go for Silent Workhorse just so I can get... Oh, there's that one there. The Consumer Good Factory is -5%. That would be quite good. Because our Consumer Good Factories are quite high, but then we're going to get this soon. So that'll be getting rid of 5. That'll get rid of 10% of them. And that may not seem a lot, Consumer Good Factory is -5%, but it's not meaning -5% of... If we come into the production... construction, I mean. It doesn't mean -5% of that. You've got... construction speed, where does it tell you? Oh, I've got nearly a 50% factories, because I've got 21 and 9 are going away, so I've got like a 40%, something like that, and it means that'll take it down to 35% of my factories will be consumer goods, so it's slightly better. Modify government. Oh yes, we got the rifle. Silent Workhorse. Outdated equipment. Yes, started getting basic infantry equipment. Blumba. Right. Oh, this is new. Special Forces. Elite Special Forces. Mechanized. They look like dump trucks. We need to research specials. We don't even have support equipment. We need to research support equipment. Oh, we don't have anything. Make me all the things. Yes. I think we're going to call it apart very soon. I think after we've got price controls. Holy moly, right. Pause. So many units done. Whoa. Right. It's a new guy. Oh, 26. Yeah. Okay. 3 to there. There. Front line. There. Right. Another one. I'm going to put him in here too. And your job is going to be to garrison our coasts. And it's going to require 50 divisions. I want you to guard not air bases, not resistance, not forts. I want you to guard not the coastline. I want you to guard naval bases and victory points. I would like to get used to guard the coast as well, but don't have enough men for that. Right, for you, take that guy as general, and as for you, guy guarding the coast. Experience factor, promotion cost. Let's take him. There we go. Let them advance. We got price control. Poland sees Baltic cooperation. So Poland's trying to go on its own, it looks like. Poland always does this, I've noticed. I can't be bothered finding it in here. But it almost always goes down the... here we go, Poland first. Almost always goes down the sort of create the Baltic type thing. No national focus set for us. Grain tax. Gains national spirit grain tax, which grants consumer good factories negative 10%, war support negative 7%, and stability negative 7%. I would like the factories, but I don't think I can afford the stability and war support stuff at the moment. Let's go for this. Just so I can get the military factories afterwards. Right, I feel a lot more prepared now that I've got all those troops trained. And yes, we shall call it a part here. We've still not decided whether we're going communist, fascist, or whatever. Let me know in the comments which one you want me to go. And this is a part. I hope you have all enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Bye, bye.